What's up les potes, on se retrouve pour l'épisode 2, Roya, les Game of Thrones. Mais moi j'étais pas prêt, tu vois, j'étais pas prêt cousin, j'étais pas prêt. Et voilà. Donc c'est parti les gars, hein, voilà, qu'est-ce que je fais, voilà. On est là, de retour ici. Ah ça commence direct gros. Tac. Rala dans tes dents, bâtard. C'est où fallait, tac. On connaît. Il me semble que j'avais tué, hein. Car elle avait touché à la famille. T'as pas de bol, hein. T'as pas de bol, dans l'ancien dans le premier épisode, je t'ai tué, cousin, donc je suis l'histoire, gros, hein. Moi, je t'ai tué dans le premier épisode. Tu me le promets, moi je vais te promettre que je vais te couper la tête et je vais t'attacher les couilles au cou, frère. J'espère que vous allez bien quand même tout le monde les gars. N'hésitez pas à like, à commenter, dire ce que vous pensez en commentaire.
Garrett, you survived.
Bah oui frère. Bah oui papa.
Your sister.
Ma soeur, comment ça ma soeur?
She hid.
C'est caché dans la forêt.
I tried to stop them.
Oh ouais, chez bâtard ils ont... Eh c'est chaud, imaginez les gars vous perdez... bah genre vous vivez à cette époque là. Imagine tu perds ton père. Oh. Oh bah t'as pas le temps toi. T'as dit exactement ce que j'allais poser la question à tout le monde. Dites-moi en commentaire vous préférez des épisodes de combien de minutes environ? 20, 30, 15, etc. Monde fer, maison des forestiers.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
C'est ouf.
2 Whitehill soldiers? And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Oh,
this never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Ouf quand même, frère.
Thank you, Maester.
À l'époque, ils étaient des ouf. C'était ouf. Bon, sinon, les gars, j'espère que vous avez kiffé le premier épisode. Hein.
But I should be able to save your leg.
Oh,
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Les gars, moi je suis comme... les choix que je vais faire, c'est comme si j'étais vraiment dans le jeu, tu vois. Genre... Oh. Oh non. Oh, ça record.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
That's not how it happened.
Les gars.
Roderick had already fallen.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Au calme. On m'appelle Charminator dans le milieu.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Yeah boy. Oh, on peut regarder. Vas-y, je touche.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
De ouf.
I guess.
Mais ils ont pas peur, genre que genre tu sais les vers ils viennent carrément se propager dans toute ta peau, cousin, non? Je sais pas du tout. Bandage. Ouais, récupère ça, c'est important ça. C'est pas bon. S'ils nous donnent des bandages et genre pour le soin. Non, je dois montrer l'épée à personne.
Does your leg feel
Enfin,
weak?
je sais pas qui, je sais plus
Non.
c'est quoi à qui je dois la montrer l'épée.
I just wanted to ask you.
Qui est nouveau là pour les.
Why did the
Pourquoi ils
Whitehills
détestent?
hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Wow, c'est sérieux ça?
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is
Il y a intérêt que tu nous
challenging.
serves. Yeah.
There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Ça n'a rien.
Never mind.
Dites-moi dans les commentaires les gars si vous voulez que je parle vraiment beaucoup aux personnages du jeu. Je ferai ça dans le 3e épisode normalement. Vas-y hein.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Vas-y, ouais bah attends. Est-ce que je peux partir?
Feeling all right?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Ouais, bah oui, du coup, ouais, c'est vrai, ouais. Oui, c'est une question
So
conne, mais
sorry.
ouais. Vas-y,
Me too.
au calme. Comme ça.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
You saved my life, my lady.
Bah oui, il m'a sauvé la vie. Hein.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would
Il a
like to
combattu
know.
courageusement.
He
Tout ce qu'il a pris dans la gueule.
fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes,
ouais.
my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He mentioned something about the North Grove.
The North Grove? What of it?
Non, non,
said-
non, non.
The North Grove must never be
Exactement.
lost.
The North
Pourquoi c'est
Grove.
préféré?
Interesting.
Ouais, je suis trop
I see.
con. Mais Okam, c'est sa femme, frère. C'est
You
sa
have the
femme.
Forrester's sword.
Ouais, je l'ai
Ethan
fait.
should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now
Ouais,
is the
qu'est-ce
time
qu'il
to
veut?
prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
Il a raison, faut se venger les gars.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with
Ramsay.
Ramsay Snow,
Oh,
that
Ramsay.
bastard.
Oh, c'est un bâtard
Garrett,
lui
you
dans la
understand
série
what
les
this
gars.
means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Et alors? Il a tué mon père.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
Ah non mais frère,
And what
si
would
on
you
se montre
have
trop
to do?
intelligent, à un moment
Nothing.
donné, on va se faire ken.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we
Exactement.
fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he
Ouais,
needs our
par
help.
contre, il s'agit du
It's
lord,
bad
les
enough
gars,
the
donc,
Boltons would have us
faut
bend the
un peu de
knee and
respect
swear
quand même.
fealty. But now, this, I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what
On va
he
dire
did.
frère, qu'ils aillent se
Fuck
faire
the
enculer.
Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye, you'll say it was justice, they'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan.
Let them come. I don't care.
They'd kill you and not think twice about it. It's not safe for you here, Garrett. There's only one place beyond the reach of the Boltons.
Non mais au calme.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Uncle, my place is here. Who will defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
Still not right.
No, it's not. But it's what's best.
Non, pas au mur les gars.
That settles it then.
Ouais.
You can have my horse. And
Thank
I'll
you.
see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White
White
Hills
Hills
will
vont
come
venir te
looking
chercher.
for you.
Va me dire. Mais moi les Bolton, je les attends poto. Je les attends. Eh, quitte à mourir en moi, mourir en homme, cousin.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first.
C'est vrai qu'il faut penser à la
I
maison.
know you
mais-
want to stay. But Lord Forrester would be
Les gars, je me
proud
mets
that you
vraiment à la
put in
place
the
du
interests of
personnage,
the
hein, dans le
house
jeu, c'est
ahead of
ouf,
your
hein.
own.
Je
Many of
ferais-
Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered
Voilà
for
tout
the
ce
war.
qui-
His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock and I at Roderick's side, but
It was well deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way.
Sauvageons. Oh.
I assume you kept your word.
Ah oui, oui, les
You haven't
sauvageons.
told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Ah.
I see. I can only hope Lord Forrester wasn't wrong to put his trust in you.
Oh, le
But from
con.
this day forward, this must be our secret. Soon I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Ok. Donc attends, je dois en parler à personne. Au mur. Ok.
Iron from ice.
De la glace ne le fait.
Iron from ice.
Exactement.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Je sais pas si c'était bon d'en parler à sa femme. À son ex du coup. Sa veuve, à sa veuve. Alors,
Garrett,
on est
wait!
Quoi?
Be safe.
Merci. Ça fait zizir.
Ethan? Ethan!
Et hop les gars. Vas-y. Bah du coup c'est la fin de la vidéo. J'espère que vous aurez aimé. N'hésitez pas à like, à commenter, à partager. Vous voyez les gars. Dites-moi en commentaire si vous préférez des gros épisodes ou des longs épisodes, etc. Sur ce, je vous fais des gros bisous. Peace.